Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm answering questions. This one is pertaining to the Blue Ghozt, the LED glow kit. As you can see, I do have the lights shining in my tail end. But anyhow, I have a question coming in here from Jamie Gill 9190, and he's asking, how do I delete show modes once I number them 1 through 3? There is no show modes listed, but it's still showing the old ones if I put a new one and the number goes up to number 4. Alright, so he also was referring that every time he had numbered it and then deleted it, even though he didn't have the show mode on his main page, when he selected the little triangle, it still showed up as that previous mode that he did. So if you see, I just made a new show right now. I'm gonna go ahead and select it. You could see it's just kind of the regular, show mode, just kind of showing the lines, right? So what was referring to, I'm gonna go ahead and do what he did so you guys could see what he's referring to. So I'm going to go ahead and hit that. You're going to see that the show mode, sequence comes up here at the bottom. You can see it does says number 1 because that's the first show mode sequence. If I were to select another one, it shows number 2, but we're not going to get into that. I'm going to unselect that one. All right, so now that I have it show mode number 1, it depends on how many show modes you have. You can go ahead and number all of them, or you could just leave them blank. Show mode number 1. Now I'm going to go ahead and leave that there, and I'm going to go ahead and delete it. You can see it's still doing that little dance, right? So I'm going to go ahead and delete it. It is gone, right? But it's still showing the line dance. I'm going to go ahead and select something different. Let me go ahead and select this one. You can see it's kind of doing this little twinkling, or maybe we'll do this one, like a little sparkle. I don't know if you can even see that. Or maybe we'll just do this one, right? All right, so you can see that that mode that we just deleted is gone. It's not even there anymore. Whatnot, but you can still see that the show mode option, the composite show, it's still there. So if I were to select it, hit the triangle, well, guess what? It's almost like a ghost mode. Even though we don't have it on our menu anymore, that previous little selection that we had, it's still going on, still showing there. And if we were to select another composite mode, well, guess what? Now it's showing as number 2. Well, what happened to number 1? Well, we happen to delete it. Why is it showing number 2? And that's going to keep happening as long as you hit, the number sequence. So it's going in order of number sequence. So if you were to delete this one, well, guess what? The next one you select, now it's going to say number 3, number 4, number 5, so on and so far. You guys get the point. So you definitely don't want to delete it with a number showing. So you're going to go ahead and unselect those numbers so it can be clear like this. Therefore, when you do delete it, it's not going to go up in a number of a show mode, and you're not going to get this little bar here at the bottom. In order to get rid of this, what you need to do is you're going to have to disconnect your Blue Ghozt from the battery. In my case, on the R3, or if you have it for a car, I did install a switch to be able to disconnect the power from it without having to, get your tools, unscrew the battery terminals or whatnot, disconnect it, put it back on, and whatever. So for me, I have a little switch on the inside compartment, which actually I'll show it to you guys right now on how I do it. So there is a way to, kind of, in a sense, I would say reset it. So what you need to do, well, for me, I'm just going to show you mine, but again, for you guys, if you have it directly connected to your battery, you're going to have to disconnect it, the Blue Ghozt. You have to disconnect it from your battery, unplug it, plug it back in, and then I'll show you in this next part. But for me, I'm just going to go ahead and hit my switch. It's going to turn off Blue Ghozt. Give it a few seconds, and then I'm going to go ahead and turn it back on. So now once that is on, I'm just going to leave that seat off. I'm going to go ahead and put this back on the tripod. And for your phone, what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to delete or, get rid of it from the background. I have an iPhone, so for me, I'm just going to go ahead and double tap it, swipe it off from the background, and then I'm going to go back into the app. So I'm going to go ahead and select the app. You can see I have it as R3, skip. You're going to have it named as something different. Go ahead and go to pair, wait for it to do its little sequence thing, and then voila, it is gone from the bottom. You're not going to ever see it there in the bottom. It's not going to be a ghost mode anymore because it's completely been reset. So when you do select another show mode or whatnot, when you select that little square, well, there you go. Now it's back to number 1. and you can see the whole little bar there. So hopefully this answers your question. I'm really sorry that I didn't get a chance to do a video as fast as I wanted to do when you had asked me the question. But I'm really hoping that you find the video or this video and you have your notifications turned on to know about this. So there you go. Now you can see it's back to sequence number 1. So what the sequence does really, guys, is that if you're out and about, if you have this connected to your motorcycle or if you have it on the car, what you could do is you have all these, you could do as many show modes as you want. You can name them whatever you want. I'll have videos for this on how to do this. All right, so as you can see, I have all these show modes, right? And at the bottom, I have it in 5-second intervals. You could put it as much as a minute, I think. Actually, let's just check. Yeah, up to a minute and 6 seconds if you want, or anywhere in between. Yeah, and as low as 2 seconds. And that's just going to show that particular show mode in that particular amount of time. So you could select any one. So I'll select maybe that one. Then maybe I'll select this one up here. In any order you want. It doesn't have to be in any particular order. And maybe we'll go with that one. So you can see, so when I push the little triangle, which is going to be the play button, now your lights are going to turn on, as you can see. And it's going to change every, for me, 5 seconds, as you can see. Every 5 seconds is going to go to a new show mode. And that's what that is. It's good for when you're at a car meet or a bike meet, and you don't want to sit there and play with your phone, changing every show mode every so often. You could just automatically put it and then pretty much walk away from your vehicle and let the Blue Ghozt do its thing. And that's the cool thing about the Blue Ghozt, that you could do that. And then when you're done, you get back to your vehicle, bike, or your motorcycle or your car. You just go over here and you could unselect it. It doesn't matter in which order you unselect it, but as long as you do it, there you go. And then the little show mode, composite show mode at the bottom actually goes away, and you're back to your main menu as before. That's pretty much it. I just wanted to show you guys, and hopefully it helped you out. Let me just go ahead and put a regular mode right now. I call this one Night Rider because I have it on another bike, and it actually shows as a Night Rider mode. Well, guys, if you found this video helpful, please smash that like button. If you don't know anyone else that's having any issues like this, please, there's a link, there's a little share button down below on this video. Please share my video to all social media platforms, even your friends. That way this will get them familiarized with the Blue Ghozt controller and the light and show modes. If you guys have any questions, please also put that down below as well. And while you're down there, please subscribe, hit the notification bell. That way you guys are up to date with any videos I do. And if you do happen to post a question and I'm able to do a video, I'll try to do the video as fast as I can for you guys. So that way when I do post it, you'll get a little notification on your phone showing that video has been posted so you guys could get to it. All right, guys, take care. That's all I got for you guys. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell like I said. Any comments, and that's all I could think about right now. You guys take care, and catch you guys on the next one.